Hi everybody! I'm going to just show you what I'm eating tonight, and we'll go through all the way till Thursday. Fridays we don't eat meat, so that's a whole nother video in itself, which I'll do for the Catholics. Tonight we're making one of my favorites. It's Laura Spath's recipe, so go follow her on her channel. It's her bacon cheeseburger meatballs. I don't remember how long to cook them, but I'm gonna do 20 minutes. They are looking really good. I had my coffee this morning when I woke up around 7:30, 10:20, and I'm starting to get hungry. Normally I am a bacon and eggs girl. I could put down a pound of bacon easily. All right, today's brunch, whatever you want to call it, first meal of the day. I need to cook up some sirloins, cook those up. We don't usually do sirloin, but I just add lots of butter on my plate because I love butter so much. Go ahead and turn your skillet up to medium high or a little higher than that. And then preheat your oven to 425. Since this is a leaner cut of steak, I'm adding a little beef tallow. Now I'm gonna add lots of pink coarse sea salt to the steak. I'm a very, very big believer in salt. It is extremely important, and I tend to use a lot. But I know not everybody likes that. I'm gonna stick these in the pan. So much grease. Definitely a con. Carnivore, so much grease. I think we need to get an air fryer very soon. Let me know if you have an air fryer, if anybody has recommendations. I think the one I'm looking at on Amazon is Kasori or something. Now I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'm gonna check on those in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna make some eggs. I'm loving these eggs from Costco. I buy about 3 packages every time I go. I don't really care how they look. My husband certainly does not care. I'm gonna grab the smallest sirloin out just to see how it's cooking. That looks pretty perfect. So this is my plate, this is my husband's, and this is the leftover sirloins that we can have with our soup tonight. By the way, for salted Irish butter, Aldi's version of Kerrygold is amazing. Can't tell a difference, and I'm a huge salted Kerrygold fangirl. So I put a bunch of that on my steak and a bunch of salt. I cannot wait. My mouth is watering. So since we don't have a lot of fat going on in this dinner, I put a pat of butter, a generous pat of butter in the soup, and I just sliced up the leftover sirloin from breakfast that we can just grab. And we have our favorite sparkling water. For dinner, we're gonna have oven fried Cajun chicken drumsticks. They're really easy, so flavorful, and I am so hungry because I haven't eaten in 9 hours, but I was not hungry up until a few minutes ago, which is such a testament to this diet because I had the bacon and eggs and that's all I had at 8:30. And I've been just so like even keeled, energetic, great mood, not hungry at all. And now I'm ready for some meat. All you need is pork rind crumbs. Dump that in a bowl, about a cup and a half. Cherries, Creole seasoning, garlic powder. Just dump the stuff in a bowl. Don't think about it too much. You really can't overcook this, I've noticed. With the dark meat, it's not going to dry out, so you don't need to worry about overcooking it. And if you undercook it, it's kind of gross. Raw chicken's gross. Oh, they look so good. Nice and crispy. Let me know if you guys make these and what you think. Tell me in the comments. Good morning. It is 11 a.m. It's going to be like a burger patty day because I have a busy day ahead with lots going on. And my husband just cooked up some burger patties. So I'm just going to have these with some leftover bacon. I think I'm going to fry a couple eggs to throw on top. That should keep me going a few hours for sure. If you don't follow Kelly Hogan, I'm sure many of you do follow Kelly. She's the burger patty queen. Her story is really cool. And I love that she's so laid back and survived basically and thrived, reversed all of these major health issues by eating McDonald's burger patties. And I'm a huge fan of the McDonald's burger patties. Definitely check her out. Her story is amazing. I really get concerned as a Catholic with the trend towards the plant-based foods. And I'll do a video on this more in detail about this, but Deborah, you don't need 4 eggs. One of the major reasons it concerns me is for women. She overcame infertility, and many other carnivores have overcome infertility with this diet. We have an epidemic of infertility in this country, and we have for a while. There's a lot of education around this that you're gonna have to self-educate yourself on, that the mainstream doesn't acknowledge, society doesn't acknowledge, but of course, society in general is very anti-life, pro-contraception. I really think that the push towards the plant-based diet a lot to do with the rising infertility problem. So there's so much behind that, and that is a huge rabbit hole that I can't wait to go down in another video. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm hungry, so I need something to kind of hold me over while I go do some work for a little bit, and I'll make dinner when I get back. So this is what I'm having for my snack. It looks ridiculous, but they didn't have the cheese wraps I like at the store. So it's basically just the oven roasted turkey with mozzarella slices, and then I put Dijon mustard. This should keep me full. Please do not listen to the instructions and put it in the microwave ever. Really, really bad to microwave food in plastic. It can cause all kinds of issues, especially fertility issues. So I'm going to take some out and put it in a ceramic bowl. I don't know how people think this diet is restrictive. These are so good. Guys, when you buy pork rinds, please be careful. Read the ingredients, because you don't want to buy any pork rinds that have vegetable oil. And that is in most pork rinds at the gas station or at the stores. You have to read the ingredients. The more expensive pork rinds are typically not going to have vegetable oil. So what I love about this brand is that it puts it right on there. Last ingredient, it says fried in rendered pork fat. That is what you want. I've seen them at Costco before, and I got them at Harris Teeter. Okay, husband is tasting.
Yeah. Carnivore is so hard. I feel so deprived.
I know. Good morning. I'm gonna do a chorizo egg bowl for breakfast. Really simple. I'm gonna take the casing off the chorizo, saute it, which I should have done last night since I was already doing that for dinner. I'm gonna scramble up some eggs, and then I'm gonna just top it with shredded cheese and sour cream. So I ordered a chicken, a Peruvian whole chicken from this place called Viva Chicken. It's so good. And they don't charge you if you don't get sides. Up the Peruvian chicken. So excited. It smells amazing. Reminder, do not be hard on yourself if you don't follow carnivore perfectly every day. You need to always compare it to say 6 months ago, a year ago? Are you more consistent now than you were then? Are you doing better with taking care of yourself and eating the foods that nourish you and don't harm you? That's what matters. We all have a day where everything just goes to crap and you just feel like you need a break. And we used to spend so much money going out, and we don't do that anymore. So we actually save money on food. So for a second I thought, well, Deborah, you don't need to pay $20 for a chicken and some sauces. Then I realized, you know, that's no different than going to McDonald's and paying 4 times as much for beef than making beef patties at home. There's a reason it's more expensive. It's the convenience. And that's okay sometimes, as long as it's not all the time. Be kind to yourself, give yourself grace. It's better to eat the chicken. Maybe it was marinated in, you know, lime juice and herbs and all that. It's better to do that, as long as you don't have a reaction like Michaela Peterson, you know, than to do what a lot of people do, which is just carb out, you know, go get cocktails. Like, when you have a difficult day, roll with it. Carnivore is not an ideology that's about perfection. This thing. Oh gosh, okay, that's gross. Snacking before dinner when you're a carnivore. Turkey.